Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this SWL Signals channel. Go ahead and do a band scan here. I'm out in the park today. I'm out here at a park called Starkey Park in the town called Newport Richey. I'm on the west coast of Central Florida. Time right now is 12:48 UTC. Come out here in the quiet environment and see what I can hear. I had to vacate my little table I had, and I had to run to a shelter because it started to rain. It's supposed to rain pretty heavily here today, but hopefully I can get these done before it really starts downpouring so I can run back to the truck. So let's go ahead and get started. Do 5,000, and of course you hear in the background WWV with the time pips and announcements, so we'll start there. Upper side, or AM mode. And I'm not sure if you heard those, but at brief, I think it's at 12:48 UTC, and every 48th minute they do. I think it's every 48th minute. We have to check the website, but they do propagation test really quick on WWV, and you can hear the different tones that they send out. So we'll go ahead and we'll continue on. I know there's some utilities here. There's also some AM broadcast as well, and amateur radio too. So let's go get started. I'll switch it up for Sideman mode. Yeah, right off the bat, international broadcast, of course.
Later became associated with Jerusalem. When the first temple was built by Solomon, God blessed him.
That's Brother Stair doing some biblical teaching on here. Not sure what station that may be, most likely WWCR. I'll have to check it. Interestingly enough, he's been deceased for some time, but I guess his ministry still is active, and he must be paying these broadcasters money to replay his old programs. He's all over the place on the bands.
The holy sites were designated by Almighty Yahweh by his divine decree.
5025? Not sure. Good signal though. Kind of garbled up, but the strength is there. I'll switch it to upper sideband. I prefer to search in upper sideband mode because sometimes if you hear a carrier in upper sideband mode, there's a good indication that it could be a broadcast station underneath the noise that you may or may not hear when you're searching in the AM mode. There's some Kodar coming in. There's quite a lot of it here on the 5,000 area, as you can hear. Pretty good frequency chunk there of Kodar. For those that don't know what Kodar is, it's a radar system that's on the coastal areas of the states, and it records wave height, current, stuff like that. There is a Kodar installation down in a place called Reddington Shores, Florida, south of me, which I went there for a day and made a video of the Kodar installation down there. And it's run, that particular one is run by the University of South Florida, which is based out of Tampa. So it's pretty interesting day. I made a video on this channel if anybody's interested in watching that. Some radio teletype there. carrier there, like I was saying before. So it's a carrier. I'm not saying it's an AM broadcast, but it could be. So I'm going to switch over to AM just to see. Nothing there. Carrier there too. Not much out here today. What I'm picking up. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Maybe somebody who maybe watches this can tell me. I have heard that particular sound you hear is an actual jammer to jam transmissions that are beamed towards Cuba. From Cuba. I've heard that in the past, like the station of it's Radio Marti out of North Carolina that beams a lot of transmissions towards Cuba. I've heard that the Cubans, whoever, government probably, uses this signal to jam their broadcast. But I'm not quite sure. I have to do some more research on that. It'd be interesting study to find out. Something there.
Of America Burmese service ID and frequency announcement was heard at 1438 UTC on 9335 kHz. The
5850 in English, not quite sure.
KNL
Very strong.
Anchor Point Chinese service talking about Jesus Christ was heard at 1449 UTC on 9530 kHz. The SIO code was 333. Cuba Radio India Gospel Program in Hindi was heard at 1451 UTC on 9540
Not sure what that is. Let's check that out. Very strong, whatever it is. It could be WRMI broadcasting something. WRMI is located in Okeechobee, Florida, which is about 200 miles southeast of me.
UTC on 9585 kHz. The SIO code was 343. Adventist World Radio KSTA.
Sounds like a shortwave log or something.
Canada was heard.
5890. Not sure. WWCR maybe. They're in Tennessee.
David was in the wood. Jonathan, Saul's son of Rose, went to David in the wood.
5935. That's definitely WWCR.
His hand in God. That's what I was just saying. He would say, "Come on, man, get up. You're gonna be okay. It's all good." He strengthened his hand in.
5980. Not quite sure.
Del Centro Cultural Cubano de Nueva York. Su poesía íntima y serena.
Possibly Radio Marti. Pretty much all their broadcasts are in Spanish, and they're located in North Carolina. And if it is Radio Marti, their signal goes right over my location to Cuba, so they're always heavy signal. Or it could be Adventist World Radio out of Alabama as well. Have to do some check. And then we'll end at 6000, which is Radio Cuba in Spanish. There is a harmonic of Radio Cuba from 6000 and 12,000 kilohertz. I was made aware of that the other day on a video that I had made from a subscriber who let me know that, so thank you. I did not know that. So let's try that. Nope, can't hear it. But there you go, 5,000 to 6,000 kilohertz. Got some international broadcasts in there, some code R. Not too much utilities, which is surprising this morning, but conditions may be not good, not quite sure. But anything I can identify, I will post in the description of the video. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you like. Have a good day, everybody.